evening, everyone. Welcome back to Fox 23 News. I'm Nicole Menner. The Mississippi State football team has fallen to 3-2 after back-to-back losses, and much of the blame falls on the offense. Lack of executing, as Coach Joe Moorhead has preached since arriving in Starkville. In each of the last two games, the Bulldogs have struggled to reach the 200-yard mark of total offense, and on Monday, Coach Moorhead spoke of what he's seeing from quarterback Nick Fitzgerald and whether getting Keaton Thompson on the field could be an option.
I thought he made good decisions in the run game and ran the ball well, particularly in the first half. From a pass game standpoint, certainly we need to complete a higher percentage of balls, and we have the opportunity. A lot of it goes into it. Part of that is the quarterback, part of that's the protection. Certainly Nick, and we're going to need him to play better moving forward than what he did in Florida. Every week we evaluate the formations that we run and the different personnels. And based on what they do, does a two-quarterback set give us an opportunity to make a play or a package of plays? So that's evaluated on a weekly basis. So a lot of it's based on how the defense is playing.
The New Orleans Pelicans announced earlier today that center Jahlil Okafor has been diagnosed with a right ankle sprain, which occurred during the Pels preseason opener against the Bulls on Sunday. He's expected to miss about 1 to 2 weeks. Okafor added 8 points through 17 minutes of play in that game. He joined the Birds back in August as a free agent on a 2-year contract, with the Pelicans being his third team since December after the Sixers traded him to Brooklyn. Well, Paul Molitor is out as the manager of the Minnesota Twins. The Hall of Famer and Minnesota native was hired by the Twins 4 years ago and compiled a 305-343 record. The team had high expectations entering the year, but finished 6 games under 500 and 13 games back of the first-place Cleveland Indians in the AL Central. According to the team, the 62-year-old will stay with the team in some other capacity. Molitor has 2 years left on his 3-year contract extension he signed back in 2017. Well, Drew Brees has another chance to break an NFL record on October 8th when the Saints play host to the Washington Redskins. Brees needs 201 yards to surpass Peyton Manning for the most passing yards in the NFL. Just 2 weeks ago, Brees passed Brett Favre for most career completions, but through it all, his modesty continues to shine.
It doesn't affect my approach. I'm just focusing on winning the next game. Whoever that opponent is, just trying not to make a bigger deal out of this than it already is. Just focus on my preparation and my process and let the rest take care of itself.
Is it nice, though, that it's likely going to come at home?
Listen, I hope it does. Hope it does in front of our fans.
It looks like Le'Veon Bell will be back this season. According to reports, the All-Pro running back plans to rejoin the Pittsburgh Steelers during the team's Week 7 bye. After refraining from signing his 1-year franchise tag, Bell is reportedly intent on playing for the Steelers this season. The 26-year-old must be signed for at least 6 games to become eligible to become a free agent at the end of the year. The Steelers have gone 1-2-1 without the 3-time Pro Bowler, and they'll face the Falcons and Bengals over the next 2 weeks before entering that bye week. All right, well, another Chiefs game and another remarkable performance from quarterback Patrick Mahomes, playing the Broncos in Denver for some Monday Night Football. The 23-year-old pulled off a fourth-quarter rally with some daring throws, including that left-handed toss to Tyreek Hill, avoiding the sack. Check the replay on this one that got them the first down. Still just crazy to see that he pulled that off. It would lead to the game-winning touchdown from running back Kareem Hunt. A minute and a half to go. Kansas City wins it 27-23, and they are now 4-0 on the season. I don't think a lot of people expected him to be doing this well.
No.
And I don't know.
With that offense that they run, a little run and shoot, which is what he ran at Texas Tech, which is why they drafted him.
And someone in our fantasy league has him and was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
I think. I can't remember who it is, but
it's true. I got Kelsey on the team, so that was also nice.
I'm trying to get Tyreek Hill.